at the Stadio Juventus. Juventus, 14-time winners, Inter holders.
Here we go. Hello, welcome to the stream. Coppa Italia Semifinal, Arsenal, Manchester City. Hopefully Juventus are through to the Coppa Italia final. Lukaku is very motivated after the monkey gestures in the crowd. Key battle. Arsenal have to be themselves. Hopefully Chiesa hits the score sheet today. I hope he hits the score sheet. But anyway, a very big day of action. Coppa Italia semifinals, Premier League title race, Derby Day, Italia. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a tight one right here. Man City's playing for the treble. Arsenal are playing for the league. Today, I like history to be made. Another romantic ending to the Premier League title race. This is Arteta's moment to spoil the treble. And this is... We'll see if Pep Guardiola hands the title to Arteta. We'll see if he takes credit for Arteta winning the Premier League. We'll see if the master gives one to his apprentice. We're about to find out. But Arsenal are going to win the match. They're going to make history. They're going to shock the world. Jesus is going to score. Juventus are through to the Coppa Italia final. Hopefully Juventus win. Juventus should win. They've not lost to Inter all season long. I don't expect it to be any different. All they've got was a penalty goal this year. Inter haven't scored at all in 3 matches. All they've got was a penalty goal. No goal in open play. The Juventus game all the way in this game right here at the San Siro. Man City are going to win the Premier League. They're going to win the Champions League. And they're going to win the FA Cup. Arsenal are going to win the Premier League. Rob Holding, very important player. It's going to be Jesus Odegaard is going to be the second most important player in this match, I feel, if Arsenal are to get any chance of winning. Queen Elizabeth II is 87. Man City could have 8 draws and 7 losses, with a ritualistic loss for the Queen and her beloved Arsenal. The Gunner Queen Elizabeth and her death, a season beginning at Crystal Palace. And let the games begin. Now they're already crying for a referee call, I think. Alrighty, let's go. Kostic. Juventus start out with the ball. Alrighty, good challenge, Bremer. No penalties. Arsenal are pressing early on in the game. I like 2-1 scoreline for that game. I can see a 1-0 scoring up here between Juventus and Inter. Maybe even extra time, 1-1. 1-1, it could happen. There they go. All eyes on Rob Holding. What's the plan for Arteta going to be? Man City get a shot off. Straight to Ramsdale right there. Granny Keita missed the easy chance, I think, in minute 21 in the first game over at the Emirates. I think Jesus is going to prevent the easiest of chances to score in this one. A penalty! A free kick! A free kick to Arsenal. That will take a penalty. That will take a penalty. Now where's the foul? Yeah, that's a penalty. That should be a penalty. That was a reckless challenge right there. That's a penalty. Where's the referee? A VAR? I just don't. I don't understand how that's not a penalty. Well, maybe they want Arsenal to win the league. And that was a penalty there. I don't know what. Another corrupt officiating, mafia rules, professional sports right there. I have no idea how that was not a penalty. But anyway, here we are. This crowd is going to try to rattle the Ghana players. See how mentally strong they are. It's going to be very hard for Inter to score. Juventus have not conceded a goal from open play in 3 matches against Inter all season. I don't know. That was a penalty. It should have been a penalty. Should have been a penalty. Let's see if Arsenal take advantage. It's looking good right there. And they had a good scoring chance right there. Arsenal getting some early confidence in the game. Crazy, lots of action. It's only 5 minutes in. Di Maria in the match. Okay, Arsenal get the possession back. They're in Man City's half. Inter in Juventus territory. Chavidoglu wants to launch a shot, I think. Oh no, he's just going for the pass. He's taking a good couple of dribbles. Okay, straight to Paris. Boot it out there. Arsenal looking coherent right now. They look like they have life in this game. I still don't know how that was not a penalty, but anyway, maybe that was divine orders from the Queen above. In the first game at the Emirates, Arsenal had a dodgy penalty call. In minute 57, minute 50, whatever it was. Maybe it was before the half. Arsenal pressing Man City's half. Man City have a breakaway, the dribble, and it's in. City score. Kevin De Bruyne. Lots of holes in that defense. Man City strike first. The triple is on. Arteta's side are down. Man City scored goal 79 of the season against Arsenal FC. It's Arsenal FC, that's 79. Your move, Jesus, your move. It is Gabriel Jesus' move right now. What's he going to do? This is David versus Goliath. That was a world-class strike. I want to get back there, Rabiot. Come on, Rabiot. There we go. Out of bounds, out of bounds, out of bounds. Barella holding his right ankle. This is bad news for the Inter in the Champions League, but Kalinoglu doesn't start often. 4 goals for Man City, 1 Arsenal in the Premier League action this season. The Queen is 41. This is going to be a goal-loaded affair in this one. De Bruyne, 7th minute goal. Man City could lose for the 7th time this year if Arsenal come back. Man City going for the treble. Treble's 26. Istanbul is 26. Their last final gets Chelsea. Chelsea is 26 in Gematria, the translation of letters into numbers. Just like that, already trailing, need a point or 3 to even stay alive. No foul call from the referee. Arsenal get the ball back. Whoa, look at the ball move. But Man City, right there, a referee calls offside. So they're looking good. They're looking good, but they got exposed at the back. They lost it very quickly. DiMarco free kick. Juventus 0-0. Inter with the ball. For Juventus, exposing Saki. If he pushes up his fullbacks too high up the pitch, I hope Juventus can expose that at some point in the match. If not early on, definitely by the second half. No foul call again by the referee. Referee has been letting these guys play. Man City to score first. It was a given they're going to score first. It's a given. The huge favorite has to go up on top. Holding's getting feasted right now. That's a huge loss without Saliba. Let's see how the passing is if Arsenal pass too quick. Composure is the number 1. Lots of room on the middle right there. There's lots of room in the middle. Ben White has lost his man. Arsenal win it back quickly. Let's see, referee, what do you say right there? Free kick? Yeah. It's going to be a wide open game. At some point, they have to boot the ball past this press. We'll find out how much Arteta has grown as a manager. Referee says play on. And Xhaka has hurt his ankle. I don't know if the referee has had a strong performance so far. I don't think so. Well, that's minimal contact, but he's going to get the foul call anyway. For Juventus face up against Fiorentina. I know Vlahovic in case I can go up against Fiorentina. Watching the title race in the Coppa Italia. That was a great strike by Kevin De Bruyne. I want to see a very good game. We'll see what the script is here for Arsenal and Man City. Definitely, City has to jump up on top first. How are they going to get the ball on top to their key playmakers, Saka, Martinelli, and Jesus? That is the question. They have to have opportunities with the plural S. Booting the ball up front and letting Saka get to work. Even if he lost the ball, you have to give Saka a chance. And against holding, Man City are going to look to get the ball in transition very quickly. Very quickly, they're looking to get the ball in transition. They got to expose Rob Holding right there. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Parin. Play it from the back. Juventus play it from the back here. Let's try to beat this press here. Boot it quickly up front. Get it out there. Boot it past the press. Get it to the midfield. There's no coherent ideas there for Juventus. Wonder what Arteta has said to his guys. That was a penalty. I think that was a penalty. Man City could have been 2-0. Referee wasn't having any of that. Hell yeah, they are. I said they would. A couple days ago, I said it's happening exactly 33 months after the death of Kobe. So yes, 26th day is today. Let's see. How skittish are these guys going to be? Are they going to play with some confidence, with some Jones? We're about to find out. Are they going to play relaxed? If they're not going to panic early on. Looks like they're patient against the Man City press. Both teams like the press. Which team's going to tire out first? Ramsdale committed a gaffe against Southampton. That was a little shaky there. Nothing on the possession. Man City with 73 points. Arteta going for his 73rd Premier League victory as a manager. Wonder if we see 1-0 at halftime. Fuck! Damn it! Fuck you, DeMarco! Fuck you, DeMarco! Piss out! That's their first goal in open play against the Bianconeri wall. A stupid penalty by Bremer in the first place. Inter up 1-0 at San Siro. Fino alla fine. What were they doing there? Yeah, Bremer reacted too late. A goal kick. 1-0 Inter right now. DeMarco goes. Juventus defense sleeping in the middle. I think Thomas Partey did get fouled over there. Man City going for the treble. Arsenal going for the lead. Whole world watching Arteta right now. I can't complain about the refs in this one because it could have been 2-0 again. That was obvious penalty decision that didn't go Man City's way, so the match is definitely fixed. The match was fixed. The game remains close right now because Man City didn't get the penalty. It was a fixed match. Rabiot, get it out to the wing, pass it to the middle. Di Maria, Batia, Shoot! Locatelli! They did nothing there. One shot for City, one goal. One shot on target, beat the keeper. So good. That's a foul. There he goes. You go, Merakti. Good job winning the foul there on the inter half.
Really make himself an option. I think it's going to be usually around here with his goal scoring this season. Watch for him to
These players did look dead after the Southampton game. They collapsed on the ground. Wonder what the manager has told them.
a few times when Juventus get forward that you know what they are really making their money behind and feeling that occupied by
A young team gets a very experienced team. It's a David versus Goliath moment right here. Well, Liverpool did not win the quadruples. Man City gonna win the treble or not? I think they'll win 2 trophies at the least this season. 2 out of 3 trophies. They did get a domestic treble one year, if I'm not mistaken. They did get a domestic treble. Looking for a real treble. Top 3 trophies. Inter are going to get battered in the final. Either one of these joke teams on the other side of the bracket. The most rigged draw ever in the history of the Champions League. They smashed the Pep Guardiola. This is his most biggest chance to win the Champions League yet. This is his biggest opportunity to win the Champions League in his lifetime.
Narrow,
19th minute right here. 19 years without winning the Premier League. Arsenal. The game will definitely get open in the second half. Definitely a better thing for City. Get out to Jason. Okay, corner, get Juventus. Okay, let's go get the goal, guys. Let's get the goal. 20th minute. Derby Day Italia semifinal. Di Maria. There's a foul in the box. It's Inter goal kick. Inter free kick.
That's where he fixes buttons up, because that's a brilliant turn. When you're playing against him, you've got to be aware of that's coming. Don't commit yourself 100%, otherwise you're in the
decent reaction from Juventus, but only coming after the trailing goal to nil thanks to this.
There'll be a lot of hard fouls this game.
Was able to scan the entire front line, plays the perfect pass to split 2 different lines. After a really clever run by Di Maria.
To put in perspective, even if the match ends in the draw, then if Man City win their games in hand, Man City are up by a point. So this title race has the potential to be super dramatic. Even at the event of a draw, we see that it's a 1-goal game so far. 1-goal game. 21st. Oh, thank God Martinez missed. It would have been very hard to come back if he scored. What do you think? Oh, they hit it. That was a weak shot by Silva. Get back, Bremer. Close it. That game is looking like 1-1 in extra time. I like extra time for Derby the Italia in the semi-final. I like 1-1. Also with the ball, City are surrounding. Referee calls for a free kick. Free call for a free kick. Mirati, Sandro, Di Maria, get it out and dump it off. And Jason, Mirati, a corner kick. It was off of Mirati. Boo! Ah, fuck. Fuck. Yeah, I see the replay. 23rd minute. Free kick. Queen died on 23-5 getting Romaldi. Approaching the 24th minute here. Whoa! Referee, restore order. Restore order, referee. Yeah, feisty Brazilian and Haaland. Yep. It's gonna be but he shoved him straight to the ground. It was kind of a bitch move, but anyway, whatever. Free kick. And a weak scoring chance. Man City, goal kick. It's a movie, the inspirational halftime speech, and then, the comeback. You get the feeling. It's going to come down to one speech or a couple of the guys, what they say in the locker room. It's a one-goal game at halftime. That I can probably see. Give it straight to Arsenal right there. This is big. But Arsenal could have pushed up more, but I felt they shouldn't have stopped the tempo there on that break. But anyway, because you need all the scoring opportunities you can. And City have a pretty good defense. Arsenal on the break. Odegaard gets it to Zinchenko to Marnell. Not much room. Oh, look at that. They created tactical foul right there. I mean, you stop the break. I mean, that's a tactical foul by Martinelli, right there. Yeah, you may just get a warning or whatever, but anyway, they set up defensively. They slow it down. That's a tactical foul on Man City's half when you lose the ball. Rabiot! Get it to Locatelli in the middle. Loca, get it out there. Triangle. Need to get it out on the wing. Oh, he scored! He scored, right? Oh! Wow! How did he not score? Mamma mia! That should be 3-0. Mamma mia! How did he not score there? You've got to be kidding me. Wide open. Sprint, boom, bam, boom. How did he not score? Does that scream rigged? Maybe it does scream rigged. Keeps him afloat. Keeps the ship afloat against the citizens. The gunners need to be gunning for the ship. Gun for the ship and sink it. He almost lost the ball, Shotgun.
we're seeing, I think it's pretty clear that to get the best out of certain players.
There they go. Arsenal, they gonna get it back. No. Oh! Arsenal have a break. Saka is there. Saka one-on-one. What's he gonna do? He loses it. It's still on the half. Saka, Man City, Arsenal, are they gonna get it back? They get it back. Oh, they panicked. Vince. Oh, he lose composure. Rigged! How did he not score? How did he not score? These guys are purposely missing. I am convinced. That should have been 4-0. David versus Goliath. This probably will be 1-0 at halftime. Kind of like the League Champions League final I saw where Juventus looked completely lost in the second half against Real Madrid. What will we see in this game? The Man City is too strong. They're going to get the killer. Get the killer second goal. Okay, let's see there. Passes back to the keeper. They're keeping composed right there. Inter breaking through again. Oops. There you go, Parin. Great save, Parin. Great save, Parin. It's a corner kick for Inter. It's 1-0. Zurich. No, it's a throw-in. 30th minute. 1-0. Citizens. Wearing the bright blue colors of Argentina, looking to be the next winner of the UEFA Champions League. The white and sky blue of Argentina winning the Champions League. Manchester City. So far, it is anyone's game right now, as far as I can tell. We'll find out at the end of the half. Yep. See this one? Is it going to be one chance they're going to score? Is that kind of game? That's the kind of game they got to show the green dot on one's scoring opportunity. The green dot on one scoring opportunity. You need one chance, you need one goal. That's what City did early on. And this is what Arsenal are not doing right now at the current moment.
Just over a month back to March.
Yeah, so Man City with the ball. It's pretty even possession, it looks like. It's kind of close to the same amount of passes, but Arsenal have exposed their back line so far. Exposed it more than Man City. Nice save by the Ramsdale. And City are still on the front foot. Martinez, shoot over the bar. Good goal kick, goal kick.
Got a window from Maldonado. Instead of attacking the box, he moves back. Knows that there's no one around him, so he makes himself an option. And from the edge of the box, all he's got to do is chase that one down, wait for it to drop, catches it on the bounce. He has the technical ability to smash that into the top corner. That's all about the movement from Maldonado. You know, when you see the statistic about all of his first-time shots, that tells you so much about how good Maldonado is at finding space and not having to touch.
Man City get. That's a City throw right there. They did well on the press right there, but City get a throw in. They're ready to. They passed it straight to us. So I don't know what they're doing.
Shy of number 20 in all competitions this season for Maldonado.
Jesus. Yeah, that's a goal kick.
Harassed by Lautaro Martinez.
We get to see not the replay, I thought we were going to see. This is the snapshot of his left foot, full of confidence again, just that reliability. There's the step feet again. It's in his feet, brilliant. It's a good save by that. It's an English body, and really concrete, so it's a strong hand on that. Pulling himself off the left side pass. He's stunning with a tap in an own goal, but he didn't complain. He's got 40-odd goals to go with it.
Let's see. They passed it back. It kind of gets them a chance to settle back. Okay, Juventus in the Inter app. Come on. Bonucci is playing this game this time. Bonucci-Bremer partnership. No Gatti in the game. He busted in the last Coppa Italia in the regular season.
Arteta's mischief then, Martinelli and Saka.
Brilliant! The referee was in the way! Kostic! That was close! Kostic outside the box! Onana with the save! Kostic wanted another laser strike at the San Siro. Oh! Arte missed! 35th minute first. Great scoring opportunity. Arsenal going for Guardiola's 35th loss in the Premier League. That's a shot that he has hit at that angle before and Partey missed. So, yeah. It was their turn to have a scoring chance right there. Yeah, that's out of bounds. Yep, that's an Inter throw. What the? What kind of pass was that? They're going backwards. There, Man City go. 3-on-3. They need to get it out quick. Oh, he missed. Allen missed there. He missed the 3-on-3. He missed. He missed. He missed. How did he not score? How did he not score? Oh, there's maybe the fixers there right there. Maybe. A problem. Big chances missed. Is this all a gentleman's agreement to give Arteta the title? We'll find out. 10 minutes, 4.5, that's eternity. There was a VAR check. There's time for a free kick, so there'll be some extra minutes. At least 2, I think. We'll see.
It's frustrating because he's made
Still an Arsenal throw. Still a throw.
great football in the moment. We've got the attacking power to hurt them. Even though they will need that second goal.
There you go. Juventus get the ball back. What did Oliver's? What happened there? I was watching Juventus.
Look at how difficult it is for Juventus to build up from the back.
Good save, Parin. Good save on Martinez. Still 1-0 Inter.
It's got team pressure from Italy. This crowd,
What's going on? What's going on?
in a sort of steady possession.
I don't know what they're doing. Pep is giving his men some instructions.
I just suppose he doesn't. It's just as well, both of you, as you've seen Haaland play.
How good is Brazil? Let's go. Jesus, Martinelli,
Touches in a game plays very often.
Gabriel, defender. How good is Brazil? Show how good my Brazil is.
Behind him, their relationship, as we both mentioned, is really on the same wavelength. He's got that the speed. You can behind it, and they're all holding 2 yards, 3 yards, and still catching them in the play. Just take one for him tonight.
There goes City. That's a not a corner? I don't know. But he did get the ball there. That's a good call.
Getting the midfield right, and if you go all that press, at the moment, Arsenal haven't got it right, and everyone's going into that space to try and close down De Bruyne, because they're all going on a 6-7 man press, and there's a huge gap. They can't push up from the back, they're getting a lot of the top, but De Bruyne is having to hold that, and that's where the problem lies.
Kicks it out of bounds. Man City are in Arsenal's half.
He is aware of what it's just one mistake.
Whoa! How did not score? This is crazy. This is crazy. Minute 41. City have given it back to Arsenal after they missed this golden opportunity. Yeah, how did they miss that? I have no idea. No clue. Zero.
There's a black ball in there, waiting. It's just got enough space. Big difference between
It's the ideal formation for a wing back that is a goal scorer. That's why they went out to get Robin Gosens from Atalanta, who was scoring in the double digits. The idea was that he fit in much better this
Yeah, the attack is done. Zero.
He hasn't played as much, hasn't scored as much as Inter were expecting. That's in large part to the form of this man, Marco.
Saka.
Arsenal with the ball.
Forgets a little bit about his defensive responsibilities.
Whoa! corner for Arsenal in the 43rd minute of the game. Elizabeth and the crown is 43. Champion 43. Corner kick for Arsenal in the 43rd minute.
Again, within the central area for Juventus, cases drifting online. So Rabiot's sheepishly making that run forward.
43rd minute. What's gonna guys banged up? Okay, it's back. What's gonna happen with this corner?
That's where he wants to be. Great strike, as we've seen many times, with that left foot coming in. It's an outlet for them, and a source maybe of success.
No corners for City yet.
In that position, in the time.
Saka with the corner.
The moment. In the moment. Saka takes.
Good save by Emerson. And that's a goal kick.
Just overhits it. Goes to communication. Silver. And he's got a big half time point. 2 minutes to go. It's a 1-0 ball so far. Could be 4. And there's the clean. That's playing his side, and it just isn't quite getting out of his feet enough to get a proper swing on it. Chance after chance.
Highlights will be dope for sure. It will. One nothing games. Early goals for Inter and Manchester City.
3 shots.
A free kick. No yellow cards, no nothing. Six fouls for City, 5 for Arsenal. It's Arteta, that's 65. It's Joseph, first name of Pep Guardiola, 65 in Gematria. Come on, Melati.
So that's 2 minutes of stoppage time. This is
This isn't working right now. He has to change something. This is not the best way to get this format of KCC. He's making these runs, and the center backs for Inter are not going to be worried about those 50-50 duels with a winger like Chiesa. And even for Kostic, he gets down that flank.
Goal!
Big target man.
Offsides! Offsides! Wow! Crazy!
1 minute added on just in 60 seconds.
What could go wrong is not going wrong. What could go wrong is not going wrong.
For the referee's assistant.
Good, this could be 5-0. This could be 6-0. It could be 5-0. That's what we're talking.
Still it's 1-0.
You know what? It's David versus Goliath. That's what it is right there.
And lost Premier League home game against Leicester.
Arteta, these guys are fucking up and you're still in the game. Joseph, go Jones. What's the locker room speech going to be at the half? What's the dressing room speech going to be? Here they are. Here they are. Oh, he may be onside. He is. What's the decision? What's the decision, referee? This could have been 6-0. It probably looks like a goal. That's a goal. And the decision is a goal. It looks good.
The most wonderful time of the year. Live, cleanse, and clear.
Onside. What's the decision?
Wait for this. Here it comes.
It's a goal! It's a goal! Man City going for the treble. City treble, look at that. These guys got battered.
They can pre-qualify with CarMax fast.
They're lucky it's not 7-0.
I was protecting your credit score.
Pre-qualifying with CarMax has no impact to your credit score.
Sorry, force a habit.
The Queen's sacrifice. She dies and then her team goes down.
Results to see how each car fits their budget.
Yeah, who cares? You're not going to win them all, but we win in most of them. Who cares? We had City for the Champions League. We have Manchester United for the Carabao Cup. We've had Napoli for the Scudetto. We've had Argentina for the World Cup. Hey, the Lakers for the NBA championship. You're not going to win every single one of them. You'll win most of them. You'll win most of them.
It matters where you stay. What's up, Peloton? Welcome.
I can see 4-1 now for Man City. Yep, these guys are out of it.
Hilton family brands. Hilton for the stay.
No romantic ending like Leicester or Liverpool. The title race is all for Man City in this one.
Just like Taco Bell breakfast.
It looks good. They're going to win the league for the Queen. It was a good theory. Sometimes it doesn't quite line up. But here they were in the Premier League race until May.
Co-host Rhonda.
2 matches in hands.
You're my co-host.
Are we on TV right now?
It's not quite over yet, the title race, but with the 2 games in hand, yep, it's looking like City are going to run away with it.
You waiting on the text? Nah.
A little better.
Oh, that's why you sweat. I never sweat. You ever seen me sweat? You want me to get you a
Diaz was booked for the swipe at the legs of the Arsenal player.
I don't want tiny bags.
The yellow card shouldn't matter at all.
You sure?
See why Ruben Diaz is for the yellow card.
We don't even want you.
Ben White gets
A yellow card. Yellow card on one of their center backs.
College. 5-hour energy. Got you through there.
Oh yeah, that's good. 116 point on the 116th day, that's pretty good.
Rediscover 5-hour energy.
He goes to 2, and I think that was going to be frustrating. It wasn't.
Welcome back to Serie A on Paramount Plus. Also for those of you joining
Be my guest.
Cam on the Golasso Network. Inter are 1-0 at halftime at the San Siro, the Coppa Italia semi.
I've always knew the possibility of a treble because Man United won the treble in 1999, then the other Manchester team's going to go for the treble in the FA Cup against Man United, so I did like a lot of how that lined up.
Yeah, you know what's the most impressive?
Going for the treble against Man United, looking to be the next Manchester team to win the treble. Looks like Pep Guardiola is making history, and the Arsenal bottlers are going to bottle the Premier League title.
Is the pressure after the loss of possession. Anytime they lose the ball, anytime they
Well, she says that 116 points in the season on 116
when they break that pressure,
day of the year.
okay, let's sit back, let's defend their crosses, and Juventus have the time of crossing straight to Onana with very little quality. So it's become a very easy game for Inter. There's no striker, there's no reference point, and you're seeing.
Yeah. Here we are. City are going to win the treble. They're going to defeat Inter for the treble in the final. Yep. Juventus are in the Champions League. Inter, they fail to make the Champions League. Inter are going down to Manchester City.
They're not finding ideas. They're not building up.
We correctly predicted
Pretty much just sitting back and
Manchester City over Man United for the FA Cup final. Man City are going to win the FA Cup final.
playing the ball.
We've got the Scudetto. We've got the World Cup. We're doing very well at the Europa so far. Inter are going to beat Milan. It's going to be Inter against Manchester City in the Champions League final. Inter to match 30. Man City trying to go for 3-0, 3-0 in the FA Cup, Premier League, and Champions League. I like how that stacks up for Inter and Kalinoglu to lose the final and fail to make the Champions League. This is all very well to see Inter cry in the final. And that'd be epic. That'd be very epic.
this ball.
A little concerned about
He's the guy that
a fix to put Roma in the Champions League with another trophy for the Roman Emperor. Yep. A little bit concerned right there with Mourinho in these lot against Juventus. Hopefully Juventus can spoil the party. We'll have to find out. But yep, Milan are going to win the match this week against Roma. Definitely beat Roma. Because Roma have quite a bit of injury skips. And in Roma, it's all dependent on the Europa League so far.
Lautaro's able to control it. He gets a shot from on top of the box, which he usually was, but he's not able to.
Well, yep.
And this one as well.
I think the game is still on if Arsenal score within 15 minutes to score the first goal of the second half. It should be a good climatic second half. I think I did like City to score first. I'll go with Arsenal score the first goal of the second half.
From Corella was second to none, wasn't it?
The pass is so good because he has
This could get crazy. This could get crazy in the second half.
He does a really good job of this, but
All City need is one goal. That's all they need. That'd be a big capitulation.
he's supposed to defend and make crosses, but look at him come inside here. Really
Wonder what Arteta is telling his guys in the locker room right now.
inside and then
He'll make some coffee.
recognition as a defensive player, even as a wing back, to come inside, and that's called running the line. He runs the line, then he comes back inside, times it perfectly. But Barella has to be the talent there enough to see that and time it well as well. So they're really, really good stuff.
What are you laughing?
I enjoy watching it. About Dimarco. Yeah, he loves Dimarco's got 5 goals.
How do you rate DeMarco?
I think he's great. I like Dimarco. I think if you play Gosens there a whole season and you don't fight on him at a personal level, I think you're a very good player as well. But you can't take away anything from Dimarco. He has unbelievable skill set when he's in there.
So Inter look comfortable at the break. Stay with us. Still to come. We're going to look ahead at what's to come this weekend in the league because Napoli could clinch the Scudetto. We'll tell you how next.
By the men in blue, 2-0 up Manchester City, not getting a win. Oswald will give City full control in this one race. That is in line top 2. If it stays this way and City get that victory, the cushion will be just the 2 points between them, and City will have those 2 games. Plenty to talk about. Where do you go first in that full bracket?
Okay, let's get to the treble. Yeah, Man City's a lock. Man City's a lock to win the Champions League against Inter. I like Inter Jumanji 30. They're going to go 3-0 if they win the treble against Inter. That's what stacks up with the treble.
Marie is ready to buy her first house.
So I do like the logic a lot and how it follows.
Good thing I have big news. Come on. When you buy with Rocket Homes, and
Do like it a lot.
Rocket Mortgage, you get up to $10,000 cash toward closing from Rocket Mortgage. Yeah, and one you can get only with Rocket. Isn't that a good deal? That's a good deal, right? Visit onlywithrocket.com and get started today.
Without question, Real Madrid are going to lose in the semifinals to Manchester City. Pep Guardiola is going to win the treble against Inter. Inter are going to cry and lose another European final. They lost the 2021 Europa final. They're going to lose the final this year. They haven't won the Champions League in over 55 years. This club is going to get battered by Man City. I like 3-0 in the Champions League final. 3-0 to Manchester City over Inter. Porto is Jumanji at 30. Man City are going to batter Inter. It's not even going to be close. It's going to be 3-0 all the way. It's going to be complete domination. The last final was at Istanbul, 3-0. Man City up 3-0. There's no comeback. Man City are winning the final. 3-0 is the score. That's what's going to happen in the final. It's already happened.
We will come back with Marco has interrupted by a goal to nil against Juventus in the Coppa Italia semi-final. Coming up this
City will easily win the FA Cup final for sure. City are going to definitely win the FA Cup final.
Or lose to Inter on Sunday. But let's just show you what is to come tomorrow in the Coppa Italia, because we've got the other part of the bracket in action. Cremonese against Fiorentina. Cremonese, they've only got 2 league wins so far this season, but they've done so well, haven't they, to make it all the way to this point. Although the odds favour Viola Vincenzo Italiano's side, they're up by 2. Marco, do you see it being comfortable for them tomorrow against Cremonese?
So I think it should be, and I think Fiorentina will eventually get the job done. The only thing I feel a little bit scared on is we saw even in the Conference League, they threw away that lead and then they had to get back into the match. So they can't get too comfortable, because I think the last time that's when it happened. But I'm very confident.
Yeah, Fiorentina are going to go through to the final for sure to face off against hopefully Juventus. But they have a much bigger shot of coming back. Obviously, only down 1-0.
They should be very, very proud of their run to this point. I know
With Milan's injury situation, I definitely do like Inter to go through to the final. Inter to make it to the final for sure. That's a guarantee.
I will say, how about Fiorentina though, throwing away leads that they had? They did it in Europe this past week as well. They were up by 3 and then
6 shots on goal, 0 for Arsenal. This is complete domination. Yep. Hopefully Juventus win Europa. We see Inter get battered in the Champions League final for sure. That's just how it's gonna be.
I'll talk to you after. I want to bet you on that.
All right, stay with us. Still to come the second half from the San Siro between Inter and Juventus with Graham Matteo next.
just got an online offer on my car from Cardinals. It's 100% real, good for 7 days.
Cool.
It's probably because I just won my 4th championship.
I'm getting an online offer on my car too.
Hey, what are you doing right now? You up to something impetuous? I'm at Palm Springs Hotel. I got the desert air, sun-kissed pools, and shady alleyways. I'm looking for someone who can decide on a Friday that a one-night commitment on a Saturday is a fine idea. Maybe you heard of the Rat Pack. They hang out here all the time. So pack a bag, or don't. You could be here in a few hours. Meet me at hotels.com.
When the Davises booked their Verbo vacation home, they didn't know about this view, or their neighbors down the hill. But one thing they did know is exactly how much they pay, because Verbo is different.
Your bug spray should take out bugs. Not bug people. With Zivo, you can spray and stay. Unlike other sprays that stick around, Zivo goes from kill to clean in just seconds. Plus, it's safe for use around people and pets. No more waiting for who knows what to dry out. Just use Zivo and live on. Zivo. People friendly, but deadly.
To gain confidence, to create. She'll have worked her way up to donors and gypsies. Because when you give a girl a power tool, she becomes a powerful one.
Steve, dentro o pezzo foi adesso para Gomer, he's gonna shoot and he's gonna score!
The exact correct angle either way. Man City lead by 2-0. This now is this 45 minutes is Arsenal favourite. How do they approach it?
They've got to find a way to connect. You know, we talked about their best hope comes from Saka,
Internacional will end up this campeonato brasileiro.
Dominated the match now.
Juventus are trailing by 1 and it stands 0 against Inter. Matteo said on the commentary, something needs to change for Juventus. Allegri needs to make a change at halftime. Will he and can he, Aaron, do you think?
I think he will, and from the looks of it, it may be our current Milik coming on. If I had to venture a guess, it would probably be for a midfielder, perhaps a Miretti, to add a little bit of attacking firepower. They need to get a goal. They need to get back in this match. Our first point, so that would be my guess.
You need a striker. I mean, you can't play this game without one, especially the three-man back. I mean, even the Chilio, I think, will get a shout to change things up, change the formation up, and throw the big man there, and then, of course, throw Pogba on the bench. But I think it's also a need to be a little bit more aggressive. They finally struggle to get back into matches. That's one thing about Juventus. Let's see how they do in a game where it means a lot.
Juventus wants to go to the 70th, 80th minute, 0-0, difficult to beat, and then try to get a goal. That's where they're comfortable. They're not comfortable away from home, losing 1-0 and getting back into games like Marco just mentioned. So I see Inter being able to pick it apart, maybe hitting the counter in this one, and especially with the striker. We have to see Milik.
We'll see you after the final whistle, but for now, back to Dre and Matteo with the second half.
Welcome back. Inter in control over the first 45 minutes. And Dzeko near the opening score after 3 before Barella fed Di Marco in for the opener on 15. Trio of Lautaro chances failed to double the lead. And rest of the Juventus chances came courtesy of Kostic, who saved that Morata has had to make. So needing a center forward, it's Adam Milik, whose number is called. First personnel change for next time for the start of the second half. What do you make of it? No surprise whatsoever. A striker we're talking about from the first half. This is going to move keys out wide, so it's going to be more of a three attack. Milik in the middle, keys at the other
We'll do the video on the Champions League final right afterwards. The treble is on. It's going to happen against Inter. Inter are going to get battered 3-0 in the final by Man City. Their first final appearance since Porto. Man City over Inter in the final. The Nerazzurri are going to win the semifinals. They're going to win the next Derby de Madonnina in the Champions League. It is Inter they're going to advance to the final. The Lakers are absolutely winning the championship. Guardiola is winning the Champions League this year for sure. He absolutely is. I can completely explain why Guardiola is going to win this year. It's going to happen against Inter, by the way. It definitely is. It's definitely going to happen against Inter. So once I go to the live stream on my browser, Juventus are not looking like they're going to score a goal. There's no Vlahovic in the game. There's no Vlahovic. You know, Inter 66 and 30. It's Porto Estamaccio 66 and 30. Estamaccio 66 and 30. It certainly is. 2021 final at Porto. So yeah, they're gonna win the treble against Inter for sure. 3-0 comeback. It's gonna be Man City 3, Inter 0. That's the final. And I am nervous about fixes in to get Roma in the Champions League. Yep. So yep, there's a little bit of concern there, but we already in the Champions League next year. We already in the Champions League. The Nerazzurri are gonna miss the Champions League next year. The 3-0 comeback is a reference to the last final at Istanbul in 2005. The 2005 miracle at Istanbul. But there's no miracle against this team. Inter getting battered in the finals. They getting battered in the final, that's for sure. I'm going to enjoy every second of the Champions League. Oh, the Celtics are going to win. It's 6-game series. Bill Russell said, absolutely, absolutely they're going to win. Absolutely, the Celtics are winning. They probably had the first opportunity right there. Let's see. I mean, the fixtures are so hard for Arsenal. For Man City, the next fixtures, Brighton's a tough opponent. Fulham's a tough opponent. I mean, West Ham. You never know. You never know. You never know. Based on the odds, yep, it's looking like they may win the title from the basis of how it stands so far. But anyway, I hope we're in the Coppa Italia final. We will be in the Europa final. I mean, Juventus against Roma, Mourinho against Pogba, Dybala against Juventus. I mean, that Alose Banco area, that's got a lot of storylines associated with it. Juventus in the inter half. Come on, guys. What's Saka? Does Saka have it in him? Put a shot off. Come on, make it a game. Right straight to the keeper, straight to the keeper. Go Juventus. Locatelli! Maravio! Locatelli! Oh, Nana with the save. He saved it. He saved the ball. Hold his arm.
There's a problem right there. Whenever you play Manchester City, Arsenal did really well to get a shot into the good shot on target. Waiting to be down there. And Arsenal lose just this man wrecking ball, isn't it? Takes over in terms of his.
Referee says play on. Man City are storming. No. Arsenal just too young. Not enough veterans apparently. Zinchenko and Jesus, not enough. Where's a very senior member of the team, like a Vincent Kompany?
Semifinal against Sevilla, or synonymous with the Europa League and the UEFA Cup.
Zinchenko back by Greenish, touch on a flange, into Diaz.
Alrighty, let's go. Get it. De Stilio's on the right. Di Maria there. No Di Maria. Hopefully he got the ball to De Stilio, but anyway, I hope they can do better, get some real scoring opportunities. Yeah, it's 2-0 into right now. Offsides! Offsides! Here we go! Offsides! Still 1-0! Still 1-0! Juventus are still in the game. That was actually offsides right there. That was actually offsides. Good call. Good call. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay, Juventus is for the goal kick. Goal kick.
Plays it all. Ramos looked a bit shaky. He's one on
Right behind him, just hits in front.
a sign of relief that he's lining up after that check.
All right, let's go, guys. Let's go. No foul pitch. Let's find a way to score without a striker on top.
Checo by himself, and not Tucker by himself, managed to provide so much danger, so much of a threat.
Di Maria.
Second half, as we see as the game drives
Di
on.
Maria. The Sandro. Need to do better. Need to have better ideas, guys. That's give it. No, okay, didn't give it straight to Inter. We had a lucky deflection, lucky bounce. Di Maria. There he goes. Can't bring Di Maria down. Locatelli didn't get rid of it quicker, but yay. Sancho's right back. Juventus get the ball back.
Goes to support the quick cross and then he powers it another stride and he's still in control of the situation.
Man City made out well getting Haaland instead of Harry Kane, that's for sure. They were lucky lately didn't want to sell him because then they'd allow them to get Haaland.
Participation in this game with the ball.
Whoa! He's got it.
Another Silva and Hogan in the way. And Xhaka escapes and Austin escapes.
Passed it straight to a City guy. That made it easy.
The most beautiful football through you, and then the most basic football over the top route one.
Adrian Rabiot. I like the idea there on the cross. Oh, he's got it. 3-0. The Derby Italia is the game to watch today. Who would have thought that was the game to watch? Juventus need kind of work some spaces in the middle is what Juventus need to do. I like 1-1 in extra time. I don't know what these guys are doing. Zero attacking presence right there. Juventus need something quick.
So difficult for the keeper because he doesn't know when he's going to pass. So shoot the ball. Is there a player on the field right
I bet I can do the video. I won't miss a Juventus goal. I guarantee it. These guys are just not up for the scoring with Allegri.
He's normally the production line, isn't he? Kevin De Bruyne, 16 assists.
So here we are, the treble defeat Inter.
Out of 6 altogether that Haaland's produced, and they're just working like he says in wonderful partnership tonight in particular.
Full recording coming up.
Well, if City are the best team in the land, well, Arsenal are the second best, and right now the gap between
Let's see, where's the remote? Where's the
is
remote?
vast. The level of enjoyment is vast. And I do not exaggerate when I say that the stand in which we sit is wobbling.
I got the remote. I got the remote. Arsenal winning the Premier League for the Queen was a very good theory that lasted a long ways that it did. Now the treble is on. Manchester United won the treble in 1999, and now Man City is about to win the treble this year when they defeat Inter in the final. Keep in mind that the last final at Istanbul in 2005 was a miraculous 3-0 comeback. Well, in this final, it is Chelsea. That was the team that Pep Guardiola last appeared in a final against. You see how Istanbul has Jumanji 26, although AC Milan is the trap. They're the trap in this one because it's going to have everything to do with Inter. Okay, let me shut down the troll right here quickly. Let me shut down the troll. You weren't calling me the fraud when I won the World Cup and when the Lakers are winning the championship this year. My point is we're not going to win all of them. I think soccer fans are the most fickle ones out there who go straight up douchebag just for you're not going to hit every pick or whatever. People can be such huge trolls waiting to come out of the bridge. And that's exactly what we see right here for the Premier League. So, Thomas, you are a fraud. And trolling is not allowed on the channel. You're not going to hit every single one of them. That's my point. But my point is, we are pretty spot on the World Cup, in the Scudetto, in the EFL Cup. We've had Man City winning the FA Cup all year long. We've had the Lakers over the Celtics. The wins just keep on coming. I don't ever get tired of winning because I win most of the time. A few losses are going to happen here and there. I never said I was perfect. But here we are. Here we are. We can predict the final with supreme ease because that's exactly what's going to happen right there. The GOAT does lose from time to time. GOAT King LeBron does lose from time to time. He certainly does. He certainly does. But anyway, here's where we're at right now. I win most of them. The Arsenal winning the league for the Queen was a very good theory. It didn't happen, which is okay, but we win most of them. We've got Argentina for the World Cup. We've got United for the EFL over Newcastle. We've got the Manchester Derby with Man City winning the FA Cup. Juventus in the Europa was looking good, but then the point deduction flip, that may actually change the script a little bit. We may have found out more about the script if they want to put Roma in the Champions League. The Lakers over the Celtics, for example. We've nailed the Super Bowl matchup. The Chiefs over the Eagles. Mostly wins, but you're going to have your losses from time to time. Napoli for the Scudetto. That is another one. But anyway, the treble is here. 3 for 3 major trophies when Man City defeat Inter in the final. Inter is 30. Man City win the treble 3 for 3, 3-0 for their first appearance in the final since at Porto in 2021. Porto is Jumanji 30, and in this final at Istanbul, the first since 2005 when Milan blew a 3-0 lead, it's Inter that will appear against Man City. Man City are about to win the treble at Istanbul. Istanbul's 26. AC Milan did appear in the final at Istanbul, but they are the Jumanji trap. What does Chelsea have Jumanji 26 have to do with this? It is Man City that are appearing in the final at Istanbul for the first time since it faced off against Chelsea in 2021. You just take a look at the Jumanji treble. It's also treble that has Jumanji 26. Jumanji nailed the treble for the final. Jumanji did, because Jumanji of 62 and 26 has everything to do with the final. We're talking about treble equaling 62 and 26. Chelsea FC is also Jumanji 62, so Man City going for the treble in their first final since it lost to Chelsea FC. Pep Guardiola is Jumanji 62 3 for 3, 3-0. I like Man City to win the final 3-0 against Inter. They beat Man United in the FA Cup. You can check out my EFL video, my FA Cup video. You can check out the Coppa America playlist. And of course, the Napoli Scudetto. The Arsenal to win for the Queen is a good theory, but Man City are not going to drop any more points. And this team looks like they are going to continue to drop points. So Man City, it's a lock right now. The treble is on. That is what it has foretold for the future. So that's how we get the treble. And I think this game is over. So I think why not wait till after 70 minutes. We can switch it on the Derby d'Italia. It's safe to say this game is completely over right now. Go back. There you go. I just had to reply to a text from a friend. The treble is certainly on. That's definitely safe. The treble is going to be on. Man City are going to win the FA Cup. They're going to win. Pep Guardiola is making history this year. I think Man City will continue to win the league. Who's to say that there'll be a different league winner next year? All depends on how Man United do in the transfer window. It all depends. It all depends. But I do like the treble. Okay, right there. Upload the video. Treble. Win the 2023 Champions League final versus Inter. It's official. Three for 0, 3-0, winning all three, defeating Inter Milan in the final to win the treble. Inter did win a treble against Bayern in 2010. Also, Roberto Mancini, don't forget, of Inter. He went to Man City too. There's some connection with Man City and Inter. Roberto Mancini managed. It wasn't Mancini that won the treble. It was Jose Mourinho that won the treble. Jose Mourinho was born on the 26th day as well. Here we are. Man City against Inter in the final. I get to see Inter battered in the final. Mamma mia, this is a great script. I can't ask for it to happen any better that way. I see Inter lose in the final. How about that? That's tremendous. This is tremendous. We'll find out what happens with the Messi situation. If Messi does join Barcelona, then he'll win the Champions League in 2025. That's just my 2 cents. If he does go over to Barcelona again. Let's watch a real game. Actually, I'm almost done uploading the video. I can actually go back to Peacock and turn on the game. Oh yeah, that was no game. That was not a good game at all. That game could have been 8-0. Hopefully I didn't miss out on Juventus goal yet. That's how much confidence I have in Allegri to score goals. I really hope we have a different manager, because it's just not working out right now. Let's see, open action center. Let's see. How do I get rid of this? We win most of them. That's all that matters is we win most of the calls. Let's see. How do I get that? Okay. This is the screen that I need. I'll try and get this pop-up to disappear. Try and get the pop-up to disappear. It's a pretty good call. Pretty good call. Let's see what's happening right here. Oh yeah, funny enough, Man City was my pick at the start of the year. That I thought the Queen's death changed everything. So maybe next time don't change my pick. Maybe don't change my pick next time because I did have Man City at the start of the year. That's true. I had Man City at the start of the year. So. Yeah, get ready for Man City to batter Inter in the final. Because it definitely is going to happen. They're going to get battered in the final. Gematria can't get any more clear. Istanbul 26, Chelsea 26, treble 26. It's not going to be AC Milan in the final. It's going to be Inter in the final. Inter has Gematria Porto. It's right there. It's right there. It's always right there. Hopefully you wipe the score before the end of the game. I'm about to put the game back on after I uploaded the video, which I did. I just have to link my other predictions in that video that I've made throughout the year. Throughout the year. So where's the video? Right there. I win most of them. Yeah, I gotta put the Man City Man United video back on. I did predict Man City to defeat Arsenal in the FA Cup. The FA Cup. Yep. The Manchester Derby, we predicted the Manchester Derby. I got that video on there, on that, and then the EFL, the Man U over Newcastle. Yep, whatever you want to call it, the Carabao Cup. Yeah, so we've nailed everything domestically in England, except for that. No, that's all. And then I've got the Argentina playlist. Obviously, that's the golden call of the ages. The next World Cup is gonna be easy too. It's Brazil for Pele. There was the Napoli one. Yep, there is the Napoli one. The Napoli for the Scudetto. It's obvious Milan are not winning anything. It's going to be Man City against Inter in the final. I can guarantee that. Yeah, Manchester Derby. You got to go with Man City will absolutely win the FA Cup final for sure. Pep Guardiola is just, Halon makes it just so unfair at this point. Messi's still the GOAT. If Messi stays with PSG next year, they're going to get Zidane. They're going to win the Champions League. And then Messi wants to leave whatever, go to Barcelona, then they can make something happen by 2025. Get the right Manchester Derby. 2023 FA Cup. Notice how the title says, oops. I did predict the draw for a company, you know, against Guardiola in the FA Cup right there. So the king gets his title. The king gets his title. He gets his Clarence Wayne the title. Queen doesn't. Her beloved Arsenal broke her heart in her grave. Okay, this was all in one video. So Man City win 4th round versus Arsenal in the FA Cup. United versus Man City. Yep, the videos are linked at the end right there. And obviously Napoli for the Scudetto. So yep, those videos are linked at the end of my latest video on the coming treble. Mancini managed Inter and Man City too. Roberto Mancini. That's the most obvious connection. Well, Jaco. Oh yeah, Jaco plays for Inter. Yep. So he's Jaco is gonna go up against you know, Manchester City. He used to play for City, but he now plays for Inter. Jaco against Inter. Jaco. He played for Manchester City, loaned to Roma, then went over to Inter. Jaco versus Man City in the final two. That's another element. That's another dimension right there. Yes, 53 goals in Europe. AC Milan, Gematria 53. I actually like Jaco to score in the semifinal. I like Jaco to score in the semifinal. I think he's going to get a big goal. Man City are going to win, and Aiden Jaco is going to score. It's Kalinoglu, former Turk. You know, the former Turkish player. His parents are born in Turkey. He's German, but he's born at Turkey. Kalinoglu makes it to the final at Turkey. That's what is happening right there.
Motorcycles, 18.
So, all the top football action here on this channel. Can't go wrong with it at all. Especially the Kalinoglu angle. We've been exposing the scripted Champions League all the way until the end. And don't forget, both clubs are owned by China too. Well, minority owners in Man City. And then you have Inter owned by the Chang family. So yeah, Kalinoglu, Jaco, Kalinoglu, Turkish parents play at Turkey. Jaco goes up against his former team in the final. Romeo Lukaku, Manchester United player, looking to beat Man City. But Man City beat United again. They beat them in the FA Cup. They beat Lukaku in the final. That's what we see right there for the FA Cup final. So It's going to be some good storylines, obviously, broken into full detail. We will be ready for it. Yeah, you can tell Allegri sucks that we haven't scored a goal yet. I knew Juventus would have not scored a goal yet, but anyway, this is where we are. This is where we are right now. Another loss, another loss. We score a goal late, Juventus. Turn on the Coppa Italia. Hopefully we're watching extra time in that game, hopefully.
First touch from Pogba, give it away.
You know this is top-notch material when you're the only person to say that Kalinoglu is going to play at Turkey right before the semifinal. I mean, that's breaking down the script, and also Jacob. This game right here is what gets you closer to the bottom line. Is that Man City are winning the Champions League over Inter. Jacob loses to his former team, Manchester City, former Citizen. Kalinoglu plays in the final at Turkey. Man City win the FA Cup over Man United. They beat the former Red Devil, Romelu Lukaku.
10 minutes remaining.
Inter lose the final. Lose the Champions League final.
Force extra time.
3-0. Man City are going to win the final. 3-0 is my prediction.
Gosens gets there first.
Pogba is in the game for Juventus.
Space and time to deliver across. Better of it.
Need Pogba magic. Pogba, Dybala, Mourinho against Pogba, Mourinho against Juventus, Dybala against Juventus.
Cherny won the Coppa Italia in 2019 against Gosens, Atalanta.
How about that? How about that?
Substitution for Inzaghi. Alexandro.
These guys is too much for English Premier League football. Should have stuck with my original pick of Man City at the start of the year, but anyway, this is how we nail the treble over Inter. Before it has happened, Milan lose in the semi-final. Milan are in the Champions League, Inter are in the Europa. Inter are in the Europa. If Lazio don't choke. Inter in Europa and they lose to Man City.
Thought he was in a good position on this near side to receive the pass. It's selfish from Correa. He had two options on either side, but I thought Lukaku would have been in a prime position to go for goal.
AFTV is going to be bombed tonight.
This is the tried and true signal from Inzaghi that he goes with in the 80th minute in a lot of games when he's leading to put in a more defensive-minded midfielder.
It's not looking good right now for Juventus. It's a 1-0 here.
It's going to be a signal from Inzaghi to the rest of the team of we're going to close up shop now.
DiMarco scored. Number 32, 14th, 15th minute. How about that? Man City wins 3-0. Inter 30, Porto 30. Perfect numbers. Charles is also Jumanji 30. That's kind of the story between the two teams. Mancini, Jacob, Chinese owners, there's plenty of it. Chinese minority investment. China is Jumanji 26 as well. Don't forget about that.
It's the first leg to injury. You have to check it out. Straight to second in place of Brozovic. The semi-final will be the Champions League for him against his former side, Milan.
Guardiola's revenge against Inter. They beat him in the semi-final 2010 when Jose Mourinho was there. I guarantee Real Madrid are going to lose. Yeah, we're not doing anything this game. It looks like our only chance of a trophy is going to be the Europa League at this point.
Business end of the season and busy.
Hopefully, Fiorentina win the Coppa Italia final. Hopefully.
Games for Inter, they take on Lazio Sunday in a match that will be of particular importance to Napoli.
Hopefully, Martinez doesn't dive like last time.
Away to Roma Saturday the 6th before kicking off their Champions League against Milan on Wednesday the 10th. So,
4 matches, 1 loss against Inter. Really, not the end of the world. They missed. Still 1-0. Still have a chance.
Look at all the options.
Still have a shot.
They are attacking it. I guess the final touch is to try to loop it over the top. There's a lot of pace. All you have to do is get the slightest flick to redirect it.
The last replay might have come off of it.
Come on, let's get one last good scoring chance right here.
Is the claim Inzaghi's making. Brozovic outswinger. Edge of the 6, it's Pogba who sends it away. Dumfries. With a great difficulty.
All I know is Goat to the Bond is going to dominate this game at Memphis today.
Self-destructs. It's Lukaku running at the defense. Correa on the near side. Looking against Brentford, it's Joaquin Correa. Showed too much of the ball.
Again, Lukaku's wanting that return pass. It's twice that Correa didn't find him. He wanted to give it go. Look at the run that Lukaku made. The second big pass up to Correa. He exploded forward. He just wanted to play it over the top with a bit of height so he could attack it. Once again, Correa and Lukaku not on the same page.
We're not doing nothing. We're not holding on the ball. We're not getting any chances at all. It's playing a very poor game.
To the 6th, Danilo was there. By Chiesa now. Driving with purpose is Federico Chiesa.
That's a free kick.
Shots reaching him.
No, referee didn't call that. Fuck the ref. Fucking ref.
Cherby after Romagnoli's departure, particularly now with Skriniar injured. This was crucial part of the season.
If you think about it, Andres, it was pretty much the direct replacement for Andrea Ranocchia, right at the back end, where Ranocchia hardly played. Cherby, a different level of center back compared to Ranocchia in all respects.
They say Romagnoli.
One more chance, one more. Let's go.
Milan side. He's an upgrade at the position. Deschinio. Here's up for Milik.
Oh no! Shoot! Ah, that was close! Milik the case, too strong by Milik. Too strong by Milik.
Quick burst there from Onana. It was the right idea. That return pass from Milik takes a kind bounce just to allow Chiesa. I think he might get a touch, but Onana very
One thing that's helping Juventus is that
out of his line.
the media's all speculating where Mourinho's going to go to next. I guess the only chance that happens is if Roma are not in the Champions League.
They had a touch in the first half, and he was playing that.
But if Roma get knocked out of the Champions League, the media can talk about all summer long where Mourinho's going to go to.
Led to much more success for him personally.
I think PSG can talk Messi into hiring Zidane.
Yeah, once it played in.
Hey, they actually scored a goal. Rob Holding.
Commits the foul. 90 seconds left of the 90 minutes.
Too late.
Marcos goal made it 1-0 for the match. Right with Lukaku's penalty in the first leg, it's 2-1 of the aggregate.
5 minutes left. Juventus don't have any scoring in them. Any great to get a late opportunity. Oh, Pogba, hey! Foul! Rob Holding winked. I wonder if that was really a scripted goal. Probably was. Anyway, this is where we are right now. So yeah, Zico, he's gonna go up against, he's gonna go up against his former team. Milan and City, all the stories are lined up with City and Inter. That's gonna be the one. Wonder what Aiden Dzeko has to Montreal. We did the to Montreal and over.
Just wonder how the season might have been different if he had a healthy Pogba.
So yeah, a little bit worried about the Europa League, but anyway, here we are right here. The good research of the Champions League, we are going to finish the year strong after getting most of everything right. We'll continue to win with the FA Cup. We won with the Scudetto. That's almost over. 1 match away. And, Messi in the off-season, it's going to be interesting. PSG have to hire Zidane and bring Messi back and buy a couple midfielders if they stand a chance of keeping Messi. But if Messi goes to Barcelona, I think they win the Champions League in 2025. That's just my 2 cents. They'll win it in 2025 if Messi goes back to Barcelona. That's just my 2 cents. I do like another title from this side. I think PSG in 2024 lines up perfectly with the Coppa America, the last dance, win the Champions League, win the Coppa America, Messiah as captain to a wonderful career. See if Newcastle try to buy Ronaldo. Loan Ronaldo from Saudi Arabia over to the Saudi-owned Newcastle. That was another prediction. Yeah, Juventus have lost this match, honestly. It's, if Inter win a Coppa Italia, whatever, Mickey Mouse trophy, it's not the end of the world, because Juventus are in the Champions League, and Inter, they're not going to finish the top 4. When Inter lose the final to the beast that is Manchester City, Inter in the Europa League! Chi non salta e un'ana solo, Chi non salta 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 un'ana solo, It would be a bonus, though, if Juventus win the European trophy, if they win the Europa League. But, yep, Roma has me worried. Yep, Mourinho staying at Roma because he's in Champions League. Yep, a little bit concerned about the Europa League. But fuck it. I'm not seeing my club win lose another European final. Fuck it. Let's go to Juventus. And Mourinho right there, and his career. Get revenge on that dirty bastard. That dirty interista bastard. Never good to lose to Inter, but we're the last ones laughing at the end of the year. That's all that matters. Not good to lose and go by Italia 2 straight years. Fuck this. The most important trophy is the European trophy. Take your Mickey Mouse trophy all day long for all I give a fuck about. I'll take the Europa League trophy in the top 4. You're not going to make the Champions League after you lose the final to Manchester City. That's just the reality of the situation. That is the reality of the situation. That's all. That's all. That's all. We'll take top 4 and hopefully the Europa League. It's honestly not the end of the world. And they did nothing, He did nothing this game.
That's a quarter of an hour in. And he sends the Stade outside this celebration.
Yep, it is. It is what it is. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are.
Reverse completely the roles.
Aiden Jaco, how about that? How much time is his birthday to the final? Aiden Jaco.
Put the pressure on City.
The Man City ownership, the Chinese owners, the Chinese government's in the final. The Chinese government's in the final. Just like Qatar Airways, Qatar, Man City. Excuse me, with Bayern and PSG. They had the whole Qatari final in 2020. They did. Where's the owners right there? The owners. They have Chinese owners too.
Taking on Stones. Still on his feet, catches eye on the ball and defended adeptly. Morris skills, Haaland through the middle, Arsenal are light at the back. Morris.
Ownership. I can find it on the Man City's Wikipedia page. I can find it.
I think one of the lessons we talk about the rest of the teams is this system.
It's not just Abu Dhabi. It's the Chinese government that is a minority owner.
Incredibly effective in possession and create spare man in one or two areas on the pitch.
Approximately 54 million shares in the club. Study the finances. It'll tell you the gematria of the final. Istanbul is gematria 54 million shares in Manchester City Limited. Yep, Qatar doesn't get their trophy, but Abu Dhabi gets their trophy. Wonder what they have against Qatar, honestly. Unless the fix is in for Messi next year. Hey, Abu Dhabi's gematria 32. There we go. There we go. And then obviously the review. The review with the 26 and the treble. It's pretty obvious. Let's put in the exact in right now for Man City over Inter. It's a given. It's already a given. I've told you guys the scripts. This is how they do it right there. Haaland is 41. The Queen is 41. This must have been a death sacrifice for the Queen. It must have been interpreted incorrectly. But anyway, here we are. The death sacrifice of the Queen. Must tie into some future year for the Premier League. Maybe 25, 26. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe this is just a mourning year, whatever, because they don't have experienced players yet. And that's probably why right there. Once Haaland leaves, that's probably when Arsenal going to win. I mean, Man City make this a boring league. I mean, 4 different winners in the past 4 years for Serie A. You have Juventus, 2020, Inter 21, Milan 22, Napoli 23. That's the most exciting league at the moment. Most exciting league with lots of different winners. Mourinho is going to try to go for the next one next year if he does stay.
It's always on the move, and it's always the percentage shot into the ground. He does everything right, doesn't hit it cleanly, hits it into the ground firmly, makes sure he hits the target, and that's the outcome. He's now had 2 assists and a goal to add to that this evening.
I'll be watching the AFTV right here in a second.
49 for the season.
Thanks for joining the broadcast. The Derby d'Italia was until the very last play. We demolished Arsenal Man City. We said that City was going to beat Inter already. There's no chance for Real Madrid. There's no chance for AC Milan. The AC Milan, Carlo Ancelotti's a rigged psyop. It's all about the treble and Man City to beating Inter in the final. Jaco losing to his former team. Calhanoglu losing at the birth country of his parents, at Istanbul.
And John Stones